You turn 40 years. You know what happens? You start losing muscle. Okay, hello, I am back, and this is the subject that we're gonna split, bro, break this afternoon. I do not give up with my channel, so and I was reading, just posting on social media a story, and I said, what am I gonna talk about today? I have my kids over here, and it's gonna take me a minute. So what am I going to talk about today? What on a Tuesday should I be reminding to people regarding self care, exercise, you name it? And losing muscle mass as we age is a big, big, big topic because people then wonder, why am I feeling this way? Why am I weaker? Why am I falling off? Why am I getting so much inflammation? Why am I getting weight? Why am I sleeping not good with insomnia? Why whatever. Why my hormones are crazy? Well, it is because you are not doing it right, or because there is something that you might be thinking you're doing it right, but your body's not liking that. The body's not receiving that health care or health habit that you have been practicing for a while. Okay, with that said, ask me questions on the comments. I am going to be leaving this live stream saved for maybe 2 weeks. And guess what? Let me introduce myself. My name is Rosemary, and I am a coach, healthy lifestyle coach. I just finished my exercises outside here. I'm not sure about the volume is going to be, the um the clarity of this video, quality of this video, but what matters is that I show up. Because what happens is every time that I do not show up, it just makes it harder and harder for me to do it, you know? So I said that this week I was going to focus more on my English American population because I do this in Spanish and English. I am from the Dominican Republic, and I have been working hard on my channel since a while ago, actually almost 3 years. So I heard this pastor saying today that if that thing that you're trying to accomplish becomes so hard, it means it is something big that the Lord wants you to accomplish, to create, that the Lord wants you to help so many people out there. And nothing happens over time. As an example, if you did not exercise since a long time ago, that means coming back, it will be so hard for you. That means you will have a battle with your brain, your feelings, your emotions, working so hard to make that thing happen, to get your body used to the mobility, to increase flexibility, to increase that circulation, to even like yourself, because you will feel like there's nothing happening. Okay, with that said, I am back. So yesterday I couldn't do a live stream. Before yesterday I couldn't do a live stream. I have my kids over here riding the bicycle, and I did my exercises again. And I am feeling so good. It is 7 p.m. and I should be home cooking, but no problem. I also have Instagram, I have Facebook, and I have to be doing social media. Even though I have some help, it's my job to make sure that everything is going well. So with that, some kids going on here, texting or something on the live stream, but it's okay. Okay, what can I say? I am 39 years, and when I think about turning 40 and my hormones changing and going through perimenopause, and my emotions going all over the sky, and then they fall on the floor and they break pretty much. And I hope that there is a woman that can relate here. We have to talk about this more. You know, we have, as we age, I have said that a lot, and I believe that as we age, we must do make changes as the same way that the body changes. Hormonal speaking, we gain weight, we have more responsibility with our family members, friends, our job, maybe going back to school, you name it. We're trying to exercise, but there is no time, and it is a struggle. So the same way that everything changes in our lives, we have to do something to make changes, something that works. Like, for example, we know and we know that walking as an exercise is not really what is not really all that your body needs. Your body needs squatting for the hip, for women and for men. We need a stronger glutes. We need better, stronger legs. We need better flexibility. But you do not accomplish all of that and also stronger arms, stronger backs, so that the muscles of the back can hold our spine um, in a good way, so that we can prevent injuries, that we can um, sit maybe for longer if needed, which is not good for the body. Okay, so if we are mindful of all of this and we take action, it will just make a big difference. Make a big difference. Every day, if you put 1% of what you're trying to accomplish with your health, you will see how, like, it will transform your life. You know, you will make better decisions for yourselves. You will be better, like active, more active during the day. You know, you will let things just go because you just feel so good about yourself and you are so stronger. But the body, unfortunately, the body doesn't get stronger with us thinking that we have to do something to prevent getting weaker. Sarcopenia, it is a big deal. And I'm also a massage therapist. You guys know this. Whoever has been listening to my videos for a while, um, as a massage therapist, I have seen a lot of people in pain, and I know exactly why it is. But there's some time where I cannot help it because my client came to a massage table to relax, not to hear me saying that they have to exercise really. But I always break the rule and I remind to them, hey, if you do more squatting and you build some glutes, it will be better for you. So if my client wonder how can I just do that, squatting, you just place your feet forward and squat down, tightening the abdomen, right? Squeezing the glutes, going back up. I know that for some people it is even better to have a coach that maybe comes to your house twice a week or something, or once a week, you name it. But for some people that cannot afford it, we have a lot of information online. Like myself, I have some exercises videos here. I know that they're not the best quality in the world, but I filmed them with a lot of exercises that are for beginners and exercises that are exactly what the body needs. Flexibility, full range of motion in the joints. Again, full range of motion in the joint. That is critically important. If we are not giving our joints a full, like this range of motion with weight, and also going up all the way up where as far as your joint lets you to, with repetitions of maybe with you have, if you're a beginner, you have 3 pounds, 5 pounds, you don't want to go crazy with repetitions. So that's why I'm outside and I got some ants going on here. So that's why you have to listen to your body. You know, if you cannot do 20 reps, make sure that you do at least 12 to 15. The next week, you will add one more. You keep getting stronger. Then you'll add one more. And all, like, you can build everything from there, from that concept. Like, I love Ed Milet, how he wrote a book, and the book title is Just One More. Like, I'm here today, just one more video. Just one more video. Just one more smile, just one more message for my people here on YouTube. And this is my favorite platform, so that you know. And anyway, so I want to talk a little bit more about my struggle with this YouTube. I am doing all that I can. You know, guys, that I'm a Christian, and I've been sharing my verses, some motivation on my posts here, publications, and Jesus first. If you don't believe in Jesus, just keep on going. You will face the consequences. because there is a creator, there is a God, and I believe it firmly because there are many times where I just want to give up on this social media. Like right now, I'm just here talking to people, and it's just so weird. And supposedly you have to sell stuff online to make money, but that has never been my priority because a good name for a boat. What was the question again? Sorry, I missed it. I was looking to the side. So that was never my priority because first of all, hello, this is me. I'm selling this. Let me put things together. What am I putting together for my clients? Trying to accomplish? How am I going to help them? And I'll then go from there. Other than give me your money, kind of thing. So I don't know. Well, I know. Anyways, I'm seated here on the floor on the wrong position, and I am feeling like, okay, this is so awkward. But let me sit like this then. No, my kids wants to be a YouTuber as well.
Mom, don't say that.
Feels like
Mom, that's so embarrassing that you literally say that in front of people.
there are no people there. Okay, guys. So remember again, whatever age that you have, even though if you're not on your 40s, even though it doesn't matter if you're not on your whatever age, even teenagers and kids, they have back pain, they struggle, um, sometimes even feet pain, you name it, because the kids are way too much, like for many hours sitting watching TV nowadays more than before. So it doesn't matter the age. You just have to make sure that you listen to your body and you know what's going on in you. It doesn't matter the age again. It doesn't matter the age. I have to say it again, 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 because this is not only for people that are my age. This is also for that teenager that might be struggling with some tension in the back and they don't even know it. You know? Cristian, permiso, vete para allá. So today's Tuesday. As a reminder, take care of yourself, keep hydrated. It is really, really hot. So many people are just dehydrated and they have problem with, you name it, health issues in general. And the problem sometimes is not that you are in that condition because you are not lucky. It is because of what you're giving to the body and how you are treating your body, the most precious thing that we have, our bodies. I mean, how in this world, when we're retired, if you want to travel, what do you need? Huh? You need your human body. So every day when we do a little bit of something, from hydrating early in the morning, I got my water over here. Hydrating from early in the morning, doing some stretches. If you cannot do stretches on the floor, I do prefer the stretches on the floor as a massage therapist. I am hunching forward over people. I do usually between 4 to 5 appointments on a day, and my body feels it. I am 6 feet tall, and sometimes my pain starts to hurt. And the only way, and also my shoulders from pressing on my clients. So the only way that I can help it is stretching in the evening, releasing the overload that my joints are carrying from the long day. And I tell that to my clients. I'm not a magical woman. Like, I never have any problem. It's just that I understood that, and it took me like 8 years to understand. Rosemary, you have to stretch. And by the way, I took a class with a chiropractor last year that taught me this stretch that I do every day after I pray on the floor. I stretch my sacrum so that it can help my back to decompress the tension from laying down on the bed. Hello, everybody. Every morning, if you do a deep goblet squat, this will help all the muscles and ligaments and tendons that are attached in the sacrum skeletal area of the lower back, right? To decompress. And that will help to prevent low back pain. But guess what? If you do not have good knees to do this deep squat, you are in trouble. That's why losing weight Helping chronic inflammation in the joints is the key. How do you do that? What are you doing every day? Habits. What are you eating? Are you eating fast food? No, I don't eat much fast food, but your diet is pretty high in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, they become sugar, especially the ones that are processed. Are you eating cereal in the morning still? It's okay if you do it once in a while, but you have to make sure that you are exercising to increase the blood into the organs. You know that I have a testimony about that because I was very, very, very sick. My stomach, in my stomach, I got this bloated gas, and I didn't sleep all night with this pain that my oldest daughter even had to help me out because I was about to head to the hospital. So then I went to a nutritionist, a doctor, and I did some fasting, and I've been struggling, and I sometimes have some sleep deprivation because I have my own business and I have 3 kids, and I cannot even waste 2 minutes. It feels like nowadays because every minute counts. But anyways, I am working in all of this so that I can help you better. But I have understood the body in a way that is just fascinating. It is not, as a coach, I understood, it is not going to the doctor and get a prescription. It is what we are doing every day. How much emotional you are carrying inside that is not letting you make a decision. If you are paying, I mean, I hear this every day. Yeah, I pay the membership, the gym membership, but I do not use it. Why would you not use it? I mean, letter S, you don't want people to tell you stupid things. Don't act like that, human being. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, guys, with that said, remember the only way that we can preserve muscle strength, flexibility is through exercise. It is not through a lot of sitting. It is not through driving. It is not through sleeping. It is through mobility, contraction, muscle contraction. And that is it. It's easy. Just do it. And a lot of people are an athlete long time ago, but you know what? Life happened. I got married, I got my kids, I got a job. Yeah, and I think everybody has that. It's not only you. And I have to share this on my social media actually. This is a really good one. Do not put on the I can't, I forgot, I don't understand, I have this, I have too much work, my house, something broke in the house, my car, everything. I do have a park near my house. Wonderful. I can go and exercise at the park, bring 2 dumbbells, resistance band, some water, and face it. Actually, nature will help you to, you know, get that mentality and just fresh mindset maybe and connect with nature. Is I mean, nature is so powerful. I just want the power of nature right now. Wonderful evening. Remember, this live stream are for me smart communication. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks, but it just happened. I couldn't keep it up every day, but this week I just have to keep going with this. If you found me on social media, I mean, doing this live stream on YouTube, and you like the content, the context, go ahead and subscribe so that we can keep talking about chronic pain. Inflammation is the big deal of disease, believe it or not. Stop drinking alcohol every day. Stop drinking so much, I mean, eating so much processed food, and listen to yourself and just be obedient because the body that the Lord gave to you, it was meant to give it to you so you can care for it because there is a special careness that we're either giving it or not giving it to the body. Anyways, have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow sometime. And remember that you are so blessed because right now you have a roof over your head. I hope you got to see this video. And if you have food in the fridge, all those little things that we do not think about every day, that means you're so blessed. I will see you next time. Bye bye.